Here's a scary story of the day. According to theSimpleDollar.com, a student called Whitney was telling her story about getting addicted to a spending habit because she did not get into a habit of saving.
Well, she saved some money before she goes to college, but because she did not know the importance of saving for emergency, she soon spends all her money and gets into a huge debt.
Later on, when she realizes and tries to fix the problem, she needs to spend more years to pay the debt.
Scary, right? That's how important it is to learn to manage money and saving.
Welcome to Educashional.
Educashional.
A podcast for college students by college students about the basics of finance and how to survive in a world where money controls our lives.
We are your hosts, Marfina
and May. In today's episode, we are going to talk about the essential part college students need to learn about finance.
The opposite of spending, saving.
We are going to talk about the importance of saving, how to start saving, and how to build saving into a long-run habit today. So Marfina, why saving matters for college students?
Well, in the short term, we're going to become financially independent, and we will have a higher spending after stepping into college. On the other hand, in the long run, we need to start saving for the financial safety net. As students get married and even have kids, the net is going to be bigger. College is the best time to start learning how to save. Statistics show that 2/3 of the students in college went broke because they don't know the importance of saving. We don't want you to be the same as them.
That makes sense. Personally, I want to know more about this topic too, because I just started to work, and I believe I should start developing this habit as soon as possible.
For this episode, what we went out to discover is that we did a small survey inside the PCC campus, asking random people, do you have a savings account?
And surprisingly, out of 100 people we've asked, 60% have a saving account. To find more about this topic, we did some research. According to the article Saving Money as a College Student, Stephen DePolo tells some common reasons why college student doesn't save money. Students never really expected to make the money to support themselves independently, so they like to live check-by-check life.
We hope to give a bigger picture showing that even a small amount of money can make a big saving. And we hope to encourage you at least think about saving.
Let me introduce a guest for today. He had a lot of experience on savings. This is Tim. He is our guest for today. So Tim, do you have the habit of saving money?
Yes, from the time I started working until now, I have a good habit of saving money.
Then, do you have any experience where you use your savings for emergency so you don't have to get into debt?
Oh, of course. Just a couple months ago, I had a car accident, and because it's all my fault, I have to spend a lot of money to cover my fault. If I don't have deposits in my saving account, I will be in huge debt and I might not be able to go to college at all.
Wow, that savings you have actually save your life. That's how important it is to save money.
Right. Start to have some saving before stepping into college is really important. When you graduated from high school, you are going into a stage where you need to take more responsibility for your life. And almost everything, of course, you have to pay out your own pocket.
That's true. You see, saving money is a very important habit. I think there must be some people confused about how could they start saving. Do you have any suggestions, Marfina?
You know, bookkeeping is a commonplace topic. If you want to start to have savings on your own, bookkeeping is indispensable because you can clearly analyze your spending habits, monthly income sources, and expenditures through bookkeeping, so as to control spending and set spending limits from the source.
If you control spending money, then you automatically start to save money.
That's right.
Bookkeeping is a very good way to have a detailed understanding of your financial situation, and it's also very easy to do. You can find a notebook and write it down. There is also a variety of bookkeeping apps on your phone available. It's more convenient.
Bingo! You can record at any time, analyze your basic needs, make budgets, and arrange your life.
You know what? Actually, there is a way I guess most people will be familiar with, and it's useful typically for those students who might not get a job yet. That is, buy a piggy bank, then put your daily change into your piggy bank. Over time, you will have a considerable income.
I still remember the satisfaction and joy that I felt when I filled up my piggy bank. I think, most importantly, in such a way, you will learn to value every penny. That's the power of accumulation.
Here's our last tips for today about saving money, and it is the most important one. Do you know you can actually save money automatically? Setting up automatic savings is the easiest and most effective way to save. You can create a saving account with any banks and set up to transfer an amount of money to the saving account every day, month, or year.
Also, there are a lot of benefits for opening a saving account. You can never recognize beforehand when an urgent situation will take place. A major break will really hurt you. A saving account will always be able to cover the gaps and help keep you out of debt.
Saving account is also an extra protection to you. Your money is protected by FDCI insurance, and you don't need to worry about losing it. So why not thinking about setting up a saving account as soon as possible?
Also, when you have a savings account, be sure to save money before you spend money. Just as Warren Buffett says, do not save what is left after spending. Instead, spend what is left after saving.
Saving account is there for you to use it, not for you to look at it after you spend all your money.
Let me introduce another guest for today. So, first of all, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure, I'm a full-time actress. I do acting, dancing, modeling, and hosting on the side.
Well, you probably earn lots of money, right?
Well, not lots of, but I mean, it's good enough for me.
So, I have a question. Do you have a savings account?
Yes, I do.
When did you start using it?
Wow, it's been quite a while. It's been years actually, 5-6 years back in college.
So, how it help you with keeping your money?
I would say I'm not that spoiled girl, so I kind of like to manage my own money because the more you earn, the more you want to spend, of course, but you have to had plan for how much you spend even a day or a week or a month. So you have to save some money on your saving account and give it some of the money on checking account so you can have a certain amount to spend on this week.
Yeah, I agree. Do you have any tips to give to others about how you could save?
Everyone is different, and a lot of people likes to spend some money on certain things, and they don't know how to control it. But it's, to be honest, it really totally up to you. If you really want to save money, then you should have a schedule to what to do and what not. So you have to have that plan. Basically, for 1 week, I need to spend 200 or 300. Make sure you don't expand your money. You just have to stick with the plan. So no matter what you buy or what you do, you have to have in that amount to spend. Don't get greedy or anything. I think that's how to learn control your money.
Yeah, so you mean like people have to have a limit?
Exactly. Yeah, you have to know your limits and don't go beyond or above. I think just to know your limits.
Why do you think it is important to save?
Well, I mean, that's a very important question. If you don't have saving account, I mean, you don't have save money, then when it comes to some urgent emergency, then where are you going to get that money? You can't just ask for your family or your friends, but you have to able to solve your own problem by yourself.
Yeah. Thank you. It's nice talking to you.
You too.
Let's review our key ideas we have learned. First, start bookkeeping. List all the spending every month and see how much you spend each month. You will feel a pain in your heart that next month you won't spend that much. Then the next tip is to save all your coins in a piggy bank. Small money can make a big difference.
Then, last but not least, having a saving account is essential. It helps you to keep your money away from your pocket. And as the years goes by, you could get a lot from your savings account.
Here is a quote to encourage all of us. It is from Proverb. The art is not in making money, but in keeping it.
Thank you for listening to the Educashional podcast. We are your hosts, Marfina
and May. Hope you enjoy it.
If you are interested to learn more about finances, please also listen for other episodes for Educashional podcasts. Bye!
Educashional is a production by College One students at Pasadena City College.